Hello, this is Brian Atkinson from Configurable Management. Thank you for joining us. In today's video, we are going to cover the Material Master and the views that are available for users to see on the Material Master, and how you can restrict those views and place users into a user group and limit the views they can see. So let's go to MM03 and show an example of this. So here's a material, and I'm going to say select views, and notice all the views I can see here. I can see quite a number of them. So I'm going to close this, and what we want to do is we're going to go through the configuration, and we want to set up a group that we can assign users to that can only see basic data 1, basic data 2, and then the sales views here along with the sales text. So let me show you how that's done. So we're going to go transaction SPRO to get to the IMG and click on the IMG button. All right, we want to first start off by going to logistics, not materials management, but go to logistics general, and then you want to go to the material master, and then you want to configure the material master. All right, so for this video, we've got two things we're going to take a look at. It's going to be the structure of the data screens in each screen sequence, and then we're going to spend time here in the assignment of those sequences to users. So let's go back up here, and we're going to copy one of the standard views here, this 21 screen sequence. So we're going to copy that screen sequence, and we're going to create a new one, ZZ, and this is going to be sales and basic data only. All right, press enter. Okay, so this is going to, I don't know, take maybe 60 to 90 seconds, hopefully not quite that long, to make a copy of the 21 screen sequence. And then once this is done, we will take a look at the list of screens that are available, and we'll remove some of the data screens so that we only have basic data 1, basic data 2, and then our sales views. And then we'll save that, so we'll have this ZZ screen sequence. And I got one error there. That's okay. We're just gonna cancel that. And so we got a number of dependent entries that were copied. Say continue, and then we're gonna go ahead and save that. And then once that's done, we'll go through some of the other steps and get this assigned to the users. So we're going to select this screen sequence, and now we're going to click on data screens. So now all the data screens from screen sequence 21 were copied, but we only want basic data 1, 2, and then the sales, and then views, and then the sales text. So we're going to select all the other ones. So foreign trade, and I'm going to hold down Control and start picking the other ones here that we do not want. Okay. You know what? We're gonna be faster to deselect all, select all, and then we're going to just unselect the ones we want to keep. It's gonna be a lot faster. It's gonna take us too long to get through everything. There you go. So there's everything we want to keep. So now we're going to do delete. Because we had 68 of those to go through, so a lot easier to deselect 6 of them than to select 62 to delete. So give this a few seconds to delete these views, and then we'll be left with just 6 views. Okay, good. There we are. So we're left with just 6 views, and we're going to save that. And these are going to be the views that are available, as you see here, in this ZZ screen sequence. All right, so now we're going to back out of there. And now we're going to go to the assign screen sequence. And then one thing I want to show you here is the reference to the transaction. You're not going to get any help here. It's just going to say, yeah, 01 and 03. So if you want to see what transactions are assigned to those, just go to the transaction screen reference, and you'll see what's assigned to that screen reference. And we're most interested in MM01, 02, and 03, and they're all assigned to the 01. Okay. So now we could create a new screen sequence if we wanted, but we're just going to go with the 01 there, and we're going to add a new entry, and we're going to assign it to a new user group. And then we're going to just do asterisks for the material type and the industry, and then we're going to give it our screen sequence we want to go to. So now, before we do that, we've got to get this new user screen reference set up. So we're going to create a new one. And so I'm going to do, I don't think we've got, I don't know, we'll do ZU for user. Yeah, there we go. I don't think I've got that set up. So let's do new entries. I'll put in my username, ZU, press enter. There we are. So let's save that. And now let's come back to this transaction screen reference. Oh, sorry, screen sequence. And then we are going to do new entry. And we can pick one of these to, if we want to copy as a starting point. So let's see here. We can just pick this one here that had that 21 screen reference, and we can say copy. And so we're going to keep the 01, but now we're going to, and you can do the drop down here. There won't be any descriptions on these, but there's the new ZU that we just added. Okay, good. Asterisk, asterisk, and screen sequence now. We'll do a drop down on that. Our screen sequence should be here, ZZ, sales and basic data only. And I'm going to press enter and save. All right, we are now good. So we've got this entry set up. And so any users that are assigned to this ZU user screen reference are going to see this new ZZ screen sequence. So if you need to add additional users, you would just come in here and add them to add those additional users and assign them to the ZU user reference. All right, so let's give that a try and see if this now works. So I'm going to go to MM03, display that same material master, click on select views, and notice I have a much shorter list of views. I can now only see basic data 1 and 2 and the different sales views, and that's in display. Let's just make sure that in create and change mode, I see the same thing. So I'm going to try change. So I'm going to change, select views. Same thing, I can only see those views. And create. We'll create a new material. There we are. Select an industry sector and a material type. We'll do finished goods or finished products. Press enter, and same thing, I only see those views. So there's a nice way to limit views down to a user ID, and you can assign those user IDs to specific groups and use that configuration to restrict what different user groups can see when it comes to the material master. All right, so that is our video for the day, and I hope that was helpful. We are Configurable Management, and we do a lot of SAP and Wind Shuttle and SharePoint consulting. And if we can ever be of assistance in the future, please contact us. Take care, and thanks for joining us.